What's good, YouTube? It's your boy OMARIORPG. I hope you're having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. And today, we are back. Is this thing on? Testing? Is this thing on? All I can do is apologize about the past few videos that have been scuffed. It's so weird, man. It's so weird. The whole Let's Play has been running perfectly, and then out of nowhere, we get corrupted audio, a corrupted video because the storage was too full, and then I forget to unmute after my brother came in the room. Now, it's all learning curves, ladies and gentlemen. It's all learning curves. I've made my mute button push to mute, so when I let go of it, I'm always unmuted, so I don't even need to worry about that no more. But all I can do is apologize. But yeah, it's just a learning curve, and these things hopefully won't happen no more. And other than that, the Let's Play's been going perfectly well. If you did skip last video, which I don't blame you, I mean, there's no audio or anything like that. Basically, we learned, the most important thing was we learned about Machina's history, and I absolutely loved it. So all I can do is make sure you go back to the last video and definitely go check that out. Just fast forward. If I was you, I would go back to the last video and just skim through, check out the most important parts, because there were some important parts. But regarding Machina's history, I absolutely loved it, and I took back every bad thing I said about Machina. I'm so annoyed that I was muted, man. I said some funny stuff and some cool analysis. I'm so annoyed, man. I called Blue Blanc. I know you won't believe me, but I called it. I said his name's Oliver for some reason, but I remembered but basically I called him. At first I thought it would be Crow. I don't know why. Crow came to my mind, but I also said, oh, it may be Blue Blanc before we met him, and then we met him, and I was like, oh, it's definitely going to be him. But yeah, I absolutely loved last episode, and it's so unfortunate that I was muted. All I can do is apologize. And without further ado, let's get into the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, 57 hours. 57 hours. Man, I stopped here and done an outro and everything. Like, I was so oblivious. So oblivious. I believe we're all done, right? Where am I meant to be going then? Wait, what's my quest? We were able to recover the Crimson Tiara from Final Fish B. He said there's plenty of mystery surrounding him. After returning to the school from the parent. Oh yeah, we're going to St. Estrella school. Oh yeah, new district. I had no idea what was waiting for us, but as soon as we finished everything we needed to do, we caught a tram to the Sanct district. Cool, so let's go to the Sanct district. Can we travel there, or... No. Okay, we actually have to get on a tram. Okay, brilliant. Wait. What's there? Huh? Oh, for God's sakes, game. I don't have time to do anything else once we've arrived. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, for God's sakes. I don't want to talk about it, guys. I'm having a really bad time. What's happened to this Let's Play? What's happened? Is this Sanct District? No. No, it's not. I don't want to talk about it. Yes. Great start. Great start. Man, the second half of this Let's Play is cursed. I love how they all have a different colour hair.
They were wearing the same uniform as Reen's sister.
They were?
Yeah, they must go to St. Estrella too.
So, the famous St. Estrella Girls' School is around here, huh? It's supposed to be a combined middle and high school exclusively for the young ladies of the nobility.
Yeah, this is one part of the capital that the masses have no reason to visit. Although, I can at least support the school's commitment to fostering chastity and rejecting materialism.
Huh?
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't. This is all just common knowledge.
Anyway, let's go and wait by the front gate.
Anyway.
Yeah, those were the instructor's orders.
I'm feeling kind of nervous, actually.
What?
Why would you?
To men, this academy must seem clad in the mysterious, impenetrable aura of feminine nobility.
Oh god. Oh god. Now I'm nervous. That was so well put by Laura, by the way. God, the writing in this game, man, it's just so good. Like, the fact that this game's made in Japanese.
I was wondering.
But, like, it's translated so well. Obviously, I can't speak for the translation, but, like, the writing's so... I was mentioning this all last video, man, but I was muted, so...
Did you not want to come here, Laura?
My father did recommend it to me, but they offered no classes in the martial arts. That alone was reason enough to look elsewhere.
I can totally understand that.
Though I get the feeling Laura would cause a real uproar if she went to a school for genteel young ladies.
Yeah, I can picture the chaos now.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances who attend there, and from all I hear, it does seem to be a wonderful school.
I'm telling you, Machina and Laura are going to be a thing in the future.
I've heard
I
that
can just
even
feel it.
Princess Elfin herself is a student there.
I've heard that too.
Princess who?
You've seriously never heard of her? I know you're not from Erebonia, but even still.
We've met Princess Elfin, not as in met her, but like we've seen cutscenes with her and her brother and her other brother.
To be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if plenty of Erebonians didn't know who she is.
Princess Elfin is the daughter of our reigning emperor, His Majesty Emperor Ugent. She's supposed to be as sweet as an angel and popular with everyone.
Is that so?
Actually, I believe she's the same age as Fee. I've had the opportunity to meet her once before. She truly is as charming as the rumors suggest.
I figured as much. I've seen photographs of her plenty of times in magazines, though I've never had the opportunity to meet her.
Sounds like she's in the same school year as Elise, come to think of it. She has a twin brother, too, Prince Cedric. He's the crown prince of Erebonia.
Oh, right.
I don't get why the older brother isn't anything.
I think I've seen a picture of the prince in a magazine before. Dark blonde hair, like Eustace's brother, right?
Oh, I think you're thinking of Prince Oliver.
There we go. That's the older brother.
He's Cedric and Elfin's older brother.
Why isn't he the crown prince then?
Thank you. See what I mean? Again, I can't recall if I was muted, but this game asks the questions that you as a person would ask there and then. Do you know what I mean? It does it so many times, man. It does it so many times. I can't recall a game that does it like this game. I really can't.
I've heard the reason is that his mother was a commoner.
I was about to say, I wonder if he's a bastard.
It seems like a stupid reason to deny him the right of succession, but that's how nobles do things.
I feel like I've been hearing his name a lot lately. He made a big splash when he came back from Liberl aboard that airship. You know the one, right?
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard the Arcel, after the crisis in Liberl was put to rest.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. It really made a big impact.
Huh, I wonder if he's in one of the past games.
I'd never seen an airship that looked so white and elegant before.
I believe my father went to welcome the prince back in his capacity as imperial governor, too. And yeah, now that you mention it, that does seem to be when I started hearing his name around a lot more.
Oh, you're all here already.
Ah, you made it.
Emma! I've been so lost without you ever since you've gone. My microphone stopped working. My video got corrupted. Please don't leave me again.
It's good to see you all again.
All?
You're a bunch of early birds, aren't you?
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet here.
Were you able to finish up everything on your end, too?
As if we'd leave any loose ends. If not for our unfamiliarity with the city, we would have been finished this morning.
Every time.
Looks like getting these two to kiss and make up will be an uphill battle.
Well, some say that when someone gets under your skin, it means you really care about what they think.
Wait, did you two?
Yeah.
I figured the girls would be the first to notice.
Of course. I apologize for any worry I've caused you.
We're fine now.
Really? That's great! It sure is. Maybe after this field study is over, we can get together and spend the night talking in one of our rooms.
Can I join?
Sounds good.
The thought of a Class 7 pajama party makes me a little embarrassed.
That's girls for you.
Girls and sleepovers go together like jam and toast, huh?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's a good one, Elliot.
That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell.
Ah, cheers, Eustace. Thanks, great
It
insight.
has a solemn, stately sound, wouldn't you say? It sounds so different from how it does in the Ost district. Though that makes sense considering the distance.
Bro, I've been recording for 11 minutes. I can't get my eyes off my Streamlabs, my OBS. I have to keep looking just to make sure everything's going well. This is so horrible.
That bell ringing must mean it's 5 o'clock.
I just want
Which
to play
means
the
it's
game.
almost the time we were supposed to meet here.
Reen?
Lovely voice.
Elise, what are you doing here?
I mean, she goes to school here, Reen. One would assume that that's why she's here.
Wait, I guess this is your school, so where else would you be?
Yes.
I'm telling you, this game reads the gamer's mind. They know what they're going to say.
I see all of your classmates are with you too.
It's only been a week since we saw you, hasn't it?
I genuinely think, Elliot, look at him.
Well, we were told to meet here.
Wait a minute. Are you the ones? The 9 guests I was told to expect at 5 o'clock sharp?
Well, there are 9 of us in Class 7. Wait, what?
Then that would mean you're the one we were told wanted us to come here?
Actually, I suspect that would be a friend of mine. Why does she always have to be such a mischief maker? I swear.
Bet it's the princess.
She could have at least given me a little warning that you were coming.
Elise?
Anyway, where are my manners? Welcome to St. Estrella Girls' School. I hope you'll enjoy your visit.
Oh, I'll enjoy my visit, alright.
Right this way.
Are we actually allowed in here as guys? Poggers. That's what he said, poggers. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Hey, boy! I don't think I've seen that uniform before. Oh my god, I can't read that fast. My brother studied there when he was younger. Oh, isn't that a military academy Emperor Draco's founded? I've heard they allow commoners to enroll there too. Oh my, isn't that Lady Laura? She was so gallant. Oh, do you think she's transferring here? Isn't that blood boy Eustace? Duke Cabaret's son? He's so regal. Do you think that boy's a foreigner? He's so tall. Oh, that redhead's so cute. Let's go, Elliot. That silver-haired girl looks like she needs a hug. The blonde girl seems so cultured. Which family do you think she's from? That girl with the glasses is such an amazing figure. If I had curls like that, I would be out of Hendelar. I think that's what she said. Damn, Emma! Damn! Yeah, she does have an amazing figure. I can feel their stares boring holes in my head. Well, turn around and give them a wink, man. Pay them no mind. We certainly do seem to be the stars of the show today. And Laura's as popular as ever. I can't say that being admired doesn't feel nice, but please don't be too hard on them. We don't have many opportunities to meet people from outside the school. You think that boy in the front is a commoner? I'm not sure, but either way he looks so handsome. Ah, yeah. How do you think they know Elise? Actually, you're right, this is kind of uncomfortable. Are they all the same age as you, Elise? I don't know and I don't care. Huh? The hell's going on there? This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Rosengarten.
What's in here?
Garden?
It looks like an indoor garden.
Oh my god, my culture, my understanding of other cultures is insane. Insane.
This is the Academy's Rose Garden. The person who called you here is waiting inside.
Who did call us here anyway?
Sarah.
Whoever they are, they must have considerable social standing.
Your Highness, I brought the guests. Thank you. Please show them in.
Ah, it is, what's her name?
Oh,
No way.
hey, Elise, is that...
You don't need to ask when you already know. Now, if you'll follow me.
This should be fun.
I knew it.
Princess. It's
Welcome,
Princess
ladies
Peach.
and gentlemen of Class 7. My name is Elfin. Elfin Rice Arner.
Elfin's such a unique name for a girl.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
Are we going to be staying here? I don't think so. I have a feeling it's going to be something to do with the summer festival, but like, what could they possibly want from us? A tea party. Lovely. Has anyone got any
Elise,
cake?
cheer up. I'm sorry, all right? I was only trying to tease you a little. Don't you have something you wanted to discuss with everyone? Please, go right ahead. Well, that aside, it's been a long time since I last saw both of you, Eustace and Laura. I'm glad to see you're both well.
Likewise, Your Highness.
You've become even more fetching since we last met.
Aw, thank you. I was rather hoping that you'd decide to enroll in Saint Estrella too. But it seems you chose to attend Thor's after all.
Well, I've committed myself to following the way of the sword, and Thor's gives me a place to hone my skills. I apologize for not being able to live up to your expectations.
First I lost Angelica to Thor's, then you too.
Angelica?
Perhaps I should just transfer there next year myself. Your Highness. Got you to look. But I...
Well, she seems lively.
She seems far more easygoing than I was expecting.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her in person.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I can see why people always compare her to an angel.
Oh, Elliot. Man, if you just said that to her, bro. If you just said that, that's all I'm saying.
Me too.
Emma, you're the angel here.
Please don't worry about me. While I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility, I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy.
Well, she does seem to have at least one wonderful friend. Kind of an understatement when that friend happens to be Princess Elfin.
I'm particularly happy to finally be able to meet you, Reen Schwarzer. Elise has told me so much about you. Your Highness?
I'm honored that you'd say so. Elise always mentions in her letters what a great friend she has. As her brother, I wanted to thank you for that.
Reen? Oh, it's so refreshing. You're every bit the person Elise says you are. Perhaps even more so.
Huh?
Actually, I have a teensy-weensy favor to ask.
God, her voice is so high-pitched.
Do you
Jeez.
think I could join Elise in thinking of you as my dear brother as well?
What?
Your Highness! You see, Elise has spoken of you so often that in my heart, you've already come to feel like family. And now that I've had the opportunity to meet you, I fear I simply can't suppress these feelings any longer. I have 2 brothers already, of course, so I'm sure it won't take long to adjust.
I couldn't possibly. I mean,
That's enough, Your Highness. Aw, don't be so stingy. Surely it wouldn't hurt to share him with me a little.
What is going on?
Anyway, that aside, the reason I called you here today was not to talk with me. There is someone else who would like to meet you.
Your brother?
Why? It's not like we're famous.
Who do you mean?
Hey, isn't that...
A guitar? No, a lute?
Oh, it seems he's arrived. Oh,
I apologize for keeping you waiting.
That's your brother. Older brother, I believe. I think.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
And you as well, young lady?
Wait,
Well, I trust everyone here has been making themselves comfortable?
Who's this guy?
I'm not sure, though I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
I serve as a music instructor in the hallowed halls of this fine academic institution. In truth, I am ever on the hunt for that elusive mayfly we call love. But that might raise eyebrows at a girls' school.
yes, it might.
But whose pulse would not quicken wandering into this untainted cloister of dew-eyed maidens? Ah, the romance.
Okay.
Could he be?
I think that's quite enough. Any more of that and our guests may start edging toward the exit.
Ah, I can always count on you to never miss a beat, my dear sister.
Oh, wait. So this is... Whoa.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's Olivert. Now,
'Tis I, Olivert Rice Arner, also known by some unscrupulous individuals as the debaucherous prince.
Trails of Cold Steel fans, or Trails of fans. Is he the one who's in the first game with Estrella and Joshua? Let me know. Or is that a different Oliver? That guy's Oliver, I believe, so I don't think it is. But he's also a musician, so maybe this is like a tip of the hat to him? I don't know.
I also serve as Thor's Military Academy's ornamental chairman of the board. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7.
You gonna play that instrument, bro, or? Now that's a table. I wonder when their other brother's gonna show up. Is it Alfie? I can't remember.
I have to admit, I was surprised to learn that you're the chairman of the board of directors, Your Highness. I'd heard that the chairman was a member of the imperial family, but still.
I'm not surprised. Who would expect the infamous prodigal son to chair a committee at a prestigious academy like Thor's? I suppose it's not surprising they'd rather keep it hushed up, though. It wouldn't exactly be great for the school's image.
That's surprisingly forthright coming from you.
Is it really true, though? I mean, that you were the one responsible for establishing Class 7, Your Highness?
What?
Indeed, I was.
The hell? How old is he? He looks super young.
You see, it's always been a tradition that a member of the Imperial family serves as chairman of the board. At first, I wore the title in name only, but I had a change of heart after my vacation in Liberl 2 years ago.
You were in Liberl back then?
That would put your visit during the incident that occurred there, correct?
He's got to be in... Is Trails in the Sky 2 years ago? I don't think it is.
Right. All I've done since I returned to Erebonia has been inspired by my experience during the crisis in Liberl. As a result, fruitless though they may prove to be, I've set a number of plans in motion. One of which is to bring the winds of change to Thor's military academy. A gust of fresh air, if you will.
Winds of change, huh?
I can only assume you're referring to our class?
Then the one who decided to throw both commoners and nobles into the same class was...
Yes, the idea was mine. Although the selected students also had to have a high aptitude with the Arcus units too.
I think I'm finally starting to understand the reasoning behind Class 7, and why we're being sent all over Erebonia on these field studies.
To show us firsthand and give us cause to consider the conflict between the two factions. That is the purpose behind our field studies. Is it not, Your Highness?
That is one of the reasons, yes.
I also still think they want us to be... God, that flag's so cool. I also think they want us to be either bracers or... we're being trained to join that... what that blue-haired girl's in. With the robot. I think bracers, though. I think bracers is the best guess.
However, my foremost intention was to show you that during your lives, you will encounter many obstacles and conflicts. Not just between factions, but between the capital and the provinces, tradition and technology, even between nations. In these turbulent times, I thought that this would provide the hands-on education today's promising youths need. We need up-and-comers who can think and act independently to face tomorrow's challenges head-on.
That makes sense.
Wow, that's quite a plan.
I can't help but feel a little unsure whether we can live up to such high expectations.
Hearing your explanation has, at the very least, cleared up many of the doubts I've had up to this point.
Class 7 does seem like an ideal environment to expand one's outlook on life.
I feel like going through everything we have so far has brought us closer to doing exactly that.
I don't know, Emma. I don't know about you. But we need to learn more about you, my dear.
Yep.
Marvelous. I'm so pleased to hear it. Just listening to you makes me feel even more certain that establishing Class 7 was the right decision. Especially since while the idea itself was mine, I have no real say in how the class is run day to day. Even so, I still hope to meet all of you at least once, if only to tell you all this. That was when Elfin stepped in and offered to set up this little meeting.
I see. Well, I could hardly refuse such a sincere request from my brother. But it also presented me a fine chance to finally meet Elise's beloved brother, as I've always wanted to. Your Highness!
Thank you for taking the time to tell us all of this, Your Highness. I feel like now that I know, I want to live up to the promise you saw in Class 7. Thing is, am I right in assuming that Class 7 doesn't exist just to fulfill your progressive ideal?
No. Oh, you are right, yes. You are definitely right.
Oh?
The board has its chairman, of course, but 3 directors besides. My older brother Rufus, Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz, and Irina Reinford of the Reinford Group.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you mention it...
They do seem to have certain expectations for us.
Precisely. As I mentioned, I no longer have anything to do with how Class 7 is run. That authority lies with the directors. As you're keenly aware, Rufus and Governor Regnitz sit on opposite sides of the factional divide.
Rufus and Governor Regnitz. Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, okay. Okay. So Eustace's family is on the Imperial, and I think Governor Regnitz is Imperial, and Eustace's family is it? What's the other one called? Republic, I think. I don't know.
And while Chairman Arena is mostly involved with Class 7's technology, like the Arcus, her intentions are a mystery to me. And it's those three who decide where you'll travel for your field studies.
Is that right?
When you put it that way, it does make it seem like some kind of bargaining is taking place behind the scenes.
It was one of the conditions they gave in exchange for allowing Class 7 to be established. I'll admit, I hesitated to allow it, but I decided to place my hopes in you. We believed then, as we still do, that one day you all will be a great light that can push back the darkness of this country.
Ooh.
Well, I suppose when I put it that way, it sounds positively heroic. But that's just me. Don't feel too pressured by it. Your students, first and foremost. Reach out and grab that fragrant rose of school life. Join a club. Eat cheap food with your friends at midnight. Fall in love. We live but once. Make your youth count.
Damn. Well said. What's wrong with him saying that?
It's weird, but hearing you say that kind of takes a load off my mind.
Yeah.
By the way, just earlier you said that we believed the Class 7 would be a great light. Is there someone else involved with Thor's who shares your vision for our class, Your Highness?
There is. Principal Van Dyke. I once attended Thor's myself and studied under him. He gave my proposal to establish Class 7 his full backing.
I see.
He's been particularly considerate toward us ever since we arrived at the Academy.
While he has no direct control over the running of the Academy, he does preside over the board meetings.
I hope we get to learn more about him.
And above all, he's the one who assembled an excellent team to give you first-rate training.
An excellent team, you say?
Are you referring to Instructor Sarah?
Well, she's certainly one of them. Still, coaxing her away from her former line of work certainly played a large part in giving Class 7 a great foundation.
Yep.
She is, after all, one of the strongest people in the Empire, and her experience makes her a natural field leader.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah? One of the strongest people in Erebonia?
Exactly what experience might you be referring to?
I've even heard rumors of her daring exploits myself. She was known as the Purple Lightning. Doesn't that sound exciting?
Wait, Purple Lightning?
I knew it!
If you two have heard of it, it must be a household name among martial artists.
That's right, though I've just heard it in passing.
Ah, that young ace of the Erebonian Bracer Guild, and one of the Empire's most famous bracers.
Braces, oh man, I want to be a bracer. I hope we get to be a bracer.
She has a history full of brave feats and dangerous deeds. She was even the youngest bracer to achieve A-rank status.
Like, braces give me Witcher vibes. I know it's not the same, but I just love that kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just love that kind of work in games, I guess.
Back then, she was known as the Purple Lightning. Now, you know her simply as your homeroom teacher.
Oh, we're gonna get a flashback? Oh, a save. Huh.